Hello everyone, myself Deepak, and today we will discuss few of more sum functions in Excel. Previously we have discussed these functions. I have shared a link in description for this functions. If you want, you can have a look in that video. Now in this video we'll discuss about these type of sum functions. Now let's see first some function which is sum SQL. It gets search for sum SQL. Go select that function and click OK. Now this function returns the sum of the square of the argument. Fine. And you have to remember one thing, that here you have to give number from 1 to 255 numbers in total. And the first number is mandatory, rest are optional. So if, for example, if I just give in number 1 value of E6 and click on OK, you get the result. Basically what you get, 19 into 19. This is your result. Fine. Now let's take once again this function by adding few more values. Sum SQL. Sum SQL. Okay. Now in first I take the value of this. In second I take the value of this, and so on. You can add till 255 numbers. And then I click OK. You get this. How? Again what happened? It will do 19 into 19. You get this result. 25 into 25. You get this result. Okay. So now this plus this is a total. Okay. Now let's say another function which is sum x2my2. Sum x2my2. Gonna go here. It is sum x2my2. Click on OK. It says that it shows the sum of the difference between the square of two corresponding range or arrays. Here you can define, or you can say you can give parameters as an array, and both arrays are required. You can't say only one array. You can add only values only in one, not in one array. And also the length of both arrays should be same. Say for example, if in one array I say two elements, and in next array I say one, and I click on OK, I will get an error. Why? Because the length of first array is 2 and next array is of only 1. That's why. Fine. So let's again take this function, click on OK. Now take an example. I will take in first array only one element. So of course in next array also I have to take only one element. Click on OK. So you get this result. How? Basically again what it will multiply 19 into 19, the first element, you get this. Then the second element is 25. So 25 multiplied 25, you get this. After that, it will do first number minus the next number. So that's why you get this result. If you have taken here as an array, like in first array I have taken this two numbers. So of course in second array I can take only two, not less than two, not more than two. So the length should be equal for both arrays. Click on OK, you get this result. How? In first element my numbers are this and this and this. You get the result this. Okay. Next element, my number is what? 26. Multiply by 26. This into this, and then this into this. Get this. So now total of these two will be what? This plus this. You get this. Then after that, first number minus next second number total. So you get this. Okay. Clear? Now let's take another function which is sum x2py2. Sum x2py2. Click on OK. So sum x2py2. Click on OK. Here you can give arguments as an array. Similarly, you have to take care that both arrays are required, and also the length of the array of both should be same. Fine. If when one array you are giving 5 elements, then of course in second element array also you have to give 5 elements, not less than five, not more than five. Now, what this function do? It returns the sum total of the sum of the square of numbers in two corresponding range or arrays. So for example, in one array I will take only the value of e6, and next array I can take only value of any one cell. Fine. And I click on OK. You get the result. Now this is also similar as this, but the difference is that in some SQL you can give arguments as a normal number, and also only first number is required, rest are optional. Fine. And only you can give numbers from 1 to 255. Like here we have just two numbers, so like this you can just give till 255. But in this you have to define arguments as an array. Now, in an array, there can be only one element or more than one element. However, you have to make sure one thing: both array are required, and also the length of both array should be same. Now, let's see another example for this function: sum x2py2. Okay. Now, I will take in one array this. Now, if in next array I will not give anything, and I click on OK, it will give you an error message. It will not allow you to move further. Fine. And if in one array I give these two, comma, and in next array I will give these three, try to print result, it will give you NA, an error message. And so number should be same. If in one you have two, so of course in next array you should have two only. Two only. And press enter. You get this result. How? My first array is this, having this and this. So what is done? This 19 into 19, you get this result. 25 into 25, you get this result. Your total is this. And 26 into 26, in next array you have, so you get this. 26 into 26, you get this. And you get these two values. Then what will we do? It will be add these two numbers, this plus this. So you get this. Fine. Clear? Okay. Now let's take another function, sum xmy2. Sum xmy2. Okay. Now this function sums the square of the difference in two corresponding range and arrays. Here also you can pass arguments in an array, and similarly in this also you have to take care that both arrays are required and the length of both array should be same. That is, if in one array you pass 4 elements, then of course in second array you have to pass 4 elements, not less than 4, not greater than 4. So now let's see, in first array we pass the value of e6, and then second array we pass the value of e7. So you get this result. How? Let's see. Basically it would do what? The first element is this minus the second element was this. And then the square of this. That's why you get this. Okay. Take another example. Sum x and y2. Okay. Now in one I have select these two in one array, and in next array I select these two. You get this. How? Let's see. Copy this. This is one array. These values. This is next array. So value of first element of first array minus the value of second array, first element. Similarly, second array, sorry, first array, second element minus second array, second element. You get this? So if we square of this and then square of this, sorry, will be this multiply by this, then the sum of these two number. Fine. Let's take one more example. In sum of x and y2, let's take in first array we take these four. So of course in next array we have to take four cells, not less than one, not less than four, not greater than four. And okay, you get this. How? Now this is one array and this is next array. The result will be this minus this, then this minus this. Similarly for next two values, and then this multiply by this, square of this, then square of this, and so on for next two. And after that it will be sum of from this to this, so you get same result. Fine. So that's all, and now I hope you're clear about these type of sum functions. Please like and subscribe my channel. Please take care. Goodbye.